Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about 7 crossbows that are going to be available in 2025, all of them under $300. So stay tuned. So as you well know, there are lots of crossbows on the market today, and many of them you can spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on. And with you watching this video, I'm assuming you're looking for just something that is budget friendly. Maybe this is your first crossbow. Maybe this is for a kid getting into hunting or a family member, and you need something that's going to perform, but something that's not going to break the bank. So the 7 crossbows that I came up with here from 6 different manufacturers, I think fit the bill. And I guess just know these aren't in any particular order as far as ranking or anything like that goes. And many of the crossbows on this list, I do have personal experience with. All right, so number 1 on the list of crossbows under $300 for 2025 is the Killer Instinct tempr-x. So the tempr-x is a brand new crossbow in the Killer Instinct lineup for 2025. It is one that I did get to shoot at ATA, and it's a platform and cam system that I'm very familiar with in the X-Cam system. So I have several X-Cam crossbows. The X-Cam system's been around for a couple of years, and it really is just a great experience shooting it. It's a very smooth shooting bow, low sound, low vibration, very easy to cock with over 50% let off, and the tempr-x is no exception with that user experience. This bow is all composite, so composite fore-end, stock, buttstock, all of that, as well as the rail. This is a composite rail bow, non-adjustable, but it does have some nice rubber overmolding on both the grip and the buttstock that make it really comfortable to shoot. You're going to get a speed rating up to 405 feet per second. That's thanks to a 195-pound draw weight. The overall length of the bow, 33.75 inches. Overall weight, 7.6 pounds. Axle to axle when the bow is uncocked, 10.375 inches. And then when cocked, it gets all the way down axle to 6.75 inches. So it's a very compact, narrow crossbow. This bow is also going to come with a package that's going to basically get you ready to shoot right away out of the box. It's going to come with a rope cocking sled, a quick detach quiver, 2 Killer Instinct Hyper V arrows, and a Lumix 4x32 optics. This bow is also compatible with Killer Instinct's removable crank system, although you'll have to buy that separately with this bow if you want it. And then finally, the price. So currently listed on Killer Instinct's website is the MSRP price of this bow. That is $349. But, and I confirmed this with Killer Instinct, that the retail price of this bow will be $299. Next up on the list is the Barnett Explorer XP370. This is another bow I have some experience with. One of my good hunting buddies has this bow, and I've had the opportunity to shoot it a couple times. It's another great option under $300. So like it says in the name 370, this bow is capable of speeds up to 370 feet per second. That's thanks to a 165-pound draw weight and a 13.6-inch power stroke. Axle to axle when this bow is cocked, it's coming in at 13 inches. And the overall length of the bow can vary because this bow has an adjustable buttstock. So the overall length can go from 35.5 inches to 38 inches. This bow also features a CNC machined aluminum rail and comes with a TriggerTech trigger system, which if you know anything about TriggerTech, you know that they make great triggers, not only for crossbows, but for firearms as well. In conjunction with the string stops, another cool feature on this bow is the anti-vibration foot stirrup. So it's got some overmolded rubber on the foot stirrup to help soak up even more vibration. And like the tempr-x, this bow is also going to come with a ready-to-hunt package that includes a red-green illuminated red dot optic, side-mounted quiver, 2 20-inch carbon arrows, a rope cocking device, and lubricating wax. You can find this bow both on Amazon or the Barnett website. So on Amazon, I found this bow for $280, and on Barnett's website, the Explorer XP370 comes in right at $299. Crossbow number 3 on our list is the Centerpoint Sniper Elite 385. Now, this particular model I don't have experience with, but one that I do have quite a bit of experience with is the OG, the original Centerpoint Sniper 370, which at the time, you guys, and honestly, I think that this crossbow kind of revolutionized the industry in how much performance it offered at the time at that 370 feet per second speed rating, for the price that it came in at. I had a buddy that had the bow, and it blew some more expensive crossbows out of the water at that time. It was a fantastic platform, and I expect this to be simply an upgraded version of that. So as stated in the name, 385. This is a 385 feet per second speed rating. That is thanks to a 185-pound draw weight. Axle to axle, when this bow is cocked, you're looking at 14.75 inches. And this is once again a fully aluminum rail crossbow. This crossbow is also what I will say is fully adjustable, meaning that it has an adjustable buttstock, but also an adjustable fore-end grip, thanks to a Picatinny rail that runs along the fore-end, so you can move that fore-end grip around. Centerpoint also has a unique arrow retaining mechanism or arrow retaining design in that it's a ball bearing that is spring loaded and is rubber overmolded kind of around that whole assembly. This just helps have more consistent arrow flight, increased accuracy, and increased durability of that component. The overall length listed on the Centerpoint website is 33.75 inches, and obviously that can change based on how you adjust it. I don't know what the max and min lengths are, but they've got listed 33.75 inches, and they have a product weight listed at 7.9 pounds. And once again, like our other two crossbows, this one is also going to come with a ready-to-hunt package that features 3 20-inch carbon arrows, a 4x32 optic, detachable quiver, a rope cocker, and rail lube. Now on the Centerpoint website, you're going to see this bow listed at $350, but if you go over to Amazon, you will see the Centerpoint Sniper Elite 385 listed right at $299. Pivoting just slightly from Centerpoint, we've got crossbow number 4. Now, this bow you may not have heard of before, but I think you're going to recognize it. So bow number 4 is the Avalanche Guillotine. And when I say pivoting slightly from Centerpoint and a bow you might recognize, this bow is almost exactly the same as the Centerpoint Tormentor Whisper 380. Centerpoint no longer sells that bow, but this bow is effectively the same thing. It's from the exact same manufacturer, and it's a really nice bow. This is one that I did have the opportunity to test and shoot with my cousin, and for the price, you guys, this is a great bow. And the Centerpoint Tormentor Whisper 380, it had great reviews when it was available from Centerpoint. So the Avalanche Guillotine, coming in at 370 feet per second. That is thanks to a 185-pound draw weight and a 13 3/4 inch power stroke. Overall length of the bow is 35 inches, and the overall weight is 8 pounds. This bow does not have an adjustable buttstock, but it does have an adjustable fore-end grip, once again along a Picatinny rail that is on the fore-end. Even though the stock is not adjustable, it does have some really nice rubber overmolding both on the butt plate, the cheek pad, and on the grip that makes it really comfortable to shoot. This is a bow that does have an aluminum rail. I call these kind of like a half rail, where the top part is aluminum of the rail and then it's composite underneath that. So you do have an aluminum rail once again on this one. And once again, this bow is going to come with a ready-to-hunt package that includes a 4x32 optic, cocking rope, quiver, 3 20-inch carbon arrows, string wax, and some safety goggles. And this bow is the cheapest on our list of 7. So on the website that sells it, it is called Bud K. You can find this bow for $225. You can also find this bow over on Amazon for $231. I'm telling you guys, this bow will surprise you with how well it performs, especially at the lowest price point of our 7 on this list. Crossbow number 5 is the Expedition Scrapeline 390X. Now, this is a bow I don't have any experience with, guys, but from the reviews that I've read, it seems like a solid option, especially once again under that $300 price point. So as stated in the name, once again, 390X, you're looking at a 390 feet per second speed rating. That is thanks to a 210-pound draw weight and a 12.5-inch power stroke. Axle to axle on this bow when it's cocked is 14 inches and 17 inches when uncocked. Overall weight, 6.7 pounds. Overall length is listed at 33.5 inches, though that length can vary because this bow is fully adjustable. So it does have an adjustable buttstock as well as an adjustable fore-end grip, once again with a Picatinny rail system on the fore-end to move that grip. And just like the Avalanche Guillotine, this is another bow that I call the half aluminum rail, where you've got aluminum on the top. That's where your arrow is going to be sitting, but under that aluminum is composite along the rail. And once again, this bow is going to come with a ready to hunt package, which is going to include a 4x32 illuminated optic, 3 exit 20-inch carbon arrows with clip-on style nocks and field points, a 3-arrow quiver, rope cocking device, and assembly tools. Now, one thing to note with this bow that I see on the Amazon listing for it, and I'll go to prices here in a second, is that this crossbow is designed to be used with Expedition Archery exit 20-inch arrows only. Those are going to be included obviously with the bow, and you can purchase more. And I think it's because of their clip-on style nock that the manufacturer Expedition recommends that you only use their arrows. Now, when it comes to price, on the Expedition website, you can purchase this bow for $279. Over on Amazon, it's slightly less expensive. Another option under $300. Crossbow number 6 is another new bow for 2025 from the folks over at Killer Instinct. And this is a completely redone model of their extremely popular and extremely successful bow, the Lethal 405. So this is the Killer Instinct Lethal 405 HD, and it's another bow that I had the opportunity to play with at ATA. It's another great option, you guys, especially in the price point that it comes in at. So as stated once again in the name, 405, 405 feet per second speed rating. That ties the Killer Instinct tempr-x, which was also 405 feet per second, as the fastest 2 bows in this group of 7. That speed is thanks to a 210-pound draw weight and a 13.5-inch power stroke. Axle to axle on this bow when cocked, 14.75 inches, and when uncocked, 18.75 inches. Weight, 7.5 pounds, and overall length, 33.5 inches. And that length is fixed. The stock or the buttstock on this bow is not adjustable. However, the buttstock does have some really nice overmolding on both the butt plate and the cheek pad to make it just a nice, comfortable bow to shoot. Fore-end grip is, however, adjustable, just like a lot of the other bows, with a Picatinny rail system on the fore-end of the bow. And this bow is a fully composite bow, so not only is the buttstock and the fore-end composite, but also the flight rail. And once again, this bow is going to come with a ready-to-hunt package featuring a Lumix 4x32 optic, 2 Killer Instinct Hyper-V carbon arrows, quick detach quiver, and a sled cocking rope. The Lethal 405 HD is also compatible with Killer Instinct's removable crank system. However, that crank is sold separately. And over on the KI website right now, you're going to see this bow listed with the MSRP price of $299. But similar to the tempr-x, the retail price on this bow is going to be less. So you're going to be able to find this bow for even less. And I did confirm with Killer Instinct that the retail price on this is $249. And last, but certainly not least on our list, crossbow number 7 is the SA Sports Empire Hellhound 370. Now, I don't have experience with this particular bow, but I am very confident that this bow is manufactured by the same people that at one point in time manufactured the PSE Invictus 370, which is a bow that I do have and has been an extremely solid bow for me for a very long time. This bow looks almost identical to the PSE Invictus 370. So taking a look at the Empire Hellhound 370, once again, as stated in the name, 370 feet per second speed rating. That is thanks to a 185-pound draw weight and a 13.5-inch power stroke. Axle to axle on this bow when cocked, you're looking at 14.25 inches, and when uncocked, 17.5 inches. Overall weight, 6.5 pounds. Overall length is not specified, but I'd have to imagine it's very similar to the other bows. And this bow, similar to others, is fully adjustable. So you've got a fully adjustable buttstock as well as a fully adjustable fore-end grip, once again with a Picatinny rail system along the fore-end of the bow. This bow does feature a fully aluminum CNC machined flight rail. And once again, the Hellhound 370 is going to come with a ready-to-hunt package featuring a 4x32 optic, 3 20-inch arrows, rope cocking device, and all the tools needed to assemble. Over on the SA Sports website, you can pick up the Empire Hellhound 370 for only $250. So of the 7 crossbows that we talked about in this video for under $300 in 2025, which one is your favorite? Please let me know down in the comments section below. And guys, if I missed a crossbow out there, one that you have experience with that is also under $300, please post that down in the comments section as well. I want to make sure that everyone looking for a budget-friendly crossbow in 2025, one that is under $300, has as much information and as many options as possible so they can ultimately find that budget-friendly crossbow that meets all of their performance and hunting needs. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you liked this video. And hey, if you're looking for some more awesome crossbow content, go ahead and join me on this video right here. Be safe out there. God bless. And remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.